We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Max Fried will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, Tino Martinez. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Jeter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Orlando Hernandez gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder.
Now here it comes.
Andre Dawson.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Misses, ball 2.
Playing 2-2.
Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. Digging in, Tim Raines. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Line drive to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
So striding in, Cecil Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and he ends up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Langoliers. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Not shortstop, Ernie.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Don Mattingly comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ozuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now the pitch.
Down is full. 3 balls.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Popped him up. Langoliers is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 18.
Standing in, number 18. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Swanson picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, no.
Jeter swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
No.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way.
Full count.
Bernie Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now, Austin Riley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Shea Langoliers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Thanks. Range is back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in. Now, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit out towards second. Swanson scoops it up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Giambi, playing here in his age 31 season, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy. or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still 2-2. Pops this one up. Langoliers is calling for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Langoliers gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now. Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Langoliers has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta. He told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because they haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Don Mattingly is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Into the box, number 18. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Number 18.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That misses 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Right side. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andre Dawson. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
Playing 11.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2 the count. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Nettie. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes a called strike 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a pop-up now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now batting, Tino Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Jose Canseco.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge one.
To right field, number 31.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cecil Fielder stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners on first with one down. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High and deep to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Fouled off. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This is foul right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Last half.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Don Mattingly will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder,
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 balls,
2 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On to the eighth here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 18.
To the plate now, number 18. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Up high in the air. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Striding in, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, down.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Riley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he swings. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Shea Langoliers stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Playing 11.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1-1.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. John Franco enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Riley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Cecil Fielder. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. The 0-1.
Too low.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Alfonso Soriano would be next. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Yanks lead. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Popped up. Martinez in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter,
Graham Boyd comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
York Yankees.
Here's the first pitch.
38.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Final strike for the Braves. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
That's the ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men.